Hello and a warm welcome to Federal's special program Capital Beat. Right now it's almost late evening and we've been traveling from Haranhalli to Bomanhalli, which is part of central Karnataka, and we've been following former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, who's there with us. And let me try and go across to him. Thank you so much for joining on the Federal. Yes, sir. So, last time, 2018, when I came to interview you, you was at that time saying that probably this would be the last election you're going to contest. But then this year, 2023, again you're contesting the election?
Because the High Command wanted me to contest.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, there is a communal government in Karnataka and the most corrupt government also.
Right.
To dislodge this government, I thought I should contest again.
Okay.
That is why I am contesting again in this election also.
Okay.
But this will be my last election because age factor is there. I am running 76 years.
Right.
So I have decided to retire from electoral politics.
So when you say that you're going to retire from the electoral politics, so which means that you will not take any interest in politics after this?
No. I will be in active politics.
Okay.
But from electoral politics, I am retiring.
Okay. How is the campaign really shaping up for Congress? You've been traveling all across the state. And where do you think Congress really stands right now?
Congress party is in a sound position because the people wanted a change.
Right.
The wind is blowing in favor of Congress. This time, Congress party would get comfortable majority and will come back to power.
But why do you think people would really vote for Congress? What are the issues which you feel are working in favor of Congress right now?
It is because Congress party is the only party implemented the promises made in the manifesto.
Okay.
BJP never implemented their promises made in their 2018 manifesto.
Right.
And people have confidence in Congress party. And also, when we were in power, we have taken up pro-poor programs and we have implemented all the promises which we have made in the manifesto.
Okay. Today, Narendra Modi ji was in Bangalore and he said that, elections 2023 is just not about electing a government for 5 years, but it will also decide the direction in which, Karnataka will head. And then he's been talking about a double-engine government. Now, do you think that narrative which he's trying to dole out to the people is really working?
No. Narendra Modi ji is a big liar.
Okay.
Because whatever he has promised in the 2014, none of the major promises have not been implemented.
Okay.
See, Narendra Modi ji said that he will bring 15 lakh, he will give 15 lakh rupees to each and every family.
Right.
And he will bring black money, which is deposited by the people outside the country. Has he done it? No. He made a promise that in the note ban, he said that the black money will be vanished. Has it been done?
But
and Achhe Din Aayega, what happened to it?
Okay.
What are the manure
But,
the farmers using,
right.
and gas cylinder,
Right.
3 times, 4 times it has been announced.
But Siddha sir, what I want to understand from you is that in every election, Congress has been talking about price rise. It has been talking about the fact that, Modi ji, whatever he promised has not delivered. Now, why do you think that this will click this time in Karnataka? Like, say, for example, in other states, it hasn't clicked. But why are you so confident that this time the Karnataka voter will go against BJP?
Because of the corruption,
Okay.
40% commission.
So you think that corruption is a very big issue this time?
This, yes, it is a very big issue.
Right.
One of the big issues, and it is a major issue.
But when you talk to BJP leaders about the 40% commission Sarkara, they say that, there was an 8,000 crore scam against Siddaramaiah government, and where is the proof? They ask for the proof. So how does one really counter that?
See, they were in opposition.
Right.
Did they raise this issue? Huh? Against our government? Number one. Number two, they have been in power since 4 years.
Right.
Why they have not taken any action against my government? Tell me.
Okay.
And he is asking the documents. Recently, one Virupaksappa Madal, he is a BJP MLA.
Right.
His son was redundantly caught while taking the bribe.
Yes, the cash was recovered.
Cash was recovered. When his house was searched, 8 crores money was found. What evidence they require?
Right.
It is more than a documentary evidence. He caught red-handedly.
Right. Modi ji has been saying time and again, na khaunga, na khane dunga. So is this rhetoric of Modi ji totally exposed this time?
100% is exposed. It is
Okay.
because the Contractors Association, they have written a letter to Modi ji to take action against the BJP government in Karnataka. But so far, because they have written a letter 1.5 years back,
Right.
so far he has not initiated any action against the BJP government in Karnataka. What does it mean?
Right.
Then how can you say that it's a Kane Dunga?
Right.
Can he claim like that?
Na khane dunga, na khane dunga, na khaunga.
Na kaunga, na Kane Dunga.
Yes.
Is there any meaning in this? It is a political gimmick that he has done it.
Okay. Okay, so you said that corruption might really, the issue of corruption is a serious issue on the basis of which the Karnataka voter will vote. Now, there are other issues also. Say, for example, the caste census issue which you have raised. You have said that the reservation limit will be raised from 50% to 75% according to the population of every caste and community. Now, how do you really see this issue resonating? Is it just for Karnataka elections or you're really preparing for 2024? You have that in mind?
No, when we come to power, we'll amend the constitution
Okay.
and also put pressure on the government of India to include the reservation in the 9th schedule, because there is a ceiling
Right.
on the reservation. 50%
Right.
ceiling is there.
Right.
We want to make it 75%.
Right. So basically the Tamil Nadu model you're talking about.
Yes, Tamil Nadu,
Right.
there is a 69% reservation is there,
Right.
and it is included in the 9th schedule. Here, see, they wanted to raise the reservation from 15 to 17%
Right.
for SCs and 3% to 7% to STs,
Right.
according to the report of the according to the report of the Nagmohan Das
Yes.
committee. But has it been done?
But But, sir, you have been practicing the Ahinda politics where you reached out to SCs, OBCs and STs. Now, BJP is also trying to, dent that vote bank. Now, do you think that that particular vote bank will be left alienated in a way if that kind of politics is happening?
No, see, BJP is a party which is opposing social justice, always against the reservation. When Mandal Commission Vardi is implemented, who opposed this? Huh?
Right.
Mandal Commission report for whom? It is for backward communities. Why they have opposed? Number one.
Okay.
Number two, 73rd, 74th Amendment. The Rajiv Gandhi brought an amendment to the Constitution to give reservation to women and backward communities.
Right.
Who opposed it? One Rama Joy, who is a Rajya Sabha member
Right.
and also Vice President of the BJP. He went to the Supreme Court. He himself argued because he himself is an advocate. He himself argued the case. Fortunately for backward communities and women, his argument is rejected by the Supreme Court.
Yes. So, do you think that will impact BJP's prospects this time very, very seriously in Karnataka?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Siddha sir, coming to a few things inside Congress as well. People are saying that Congress has put up a very good campaign. Like, I have also travelled to villages where I really found that, the farmers are angry. Congress has put up a low-key campaign, but a credible campaign. But what about the leaders? Everywhere people are talking that, Congress has a problem of plenty. Like, there is a Mr. Siddaramaiah, there is a DK Shivakumar, there is a G. Parmeshwara. You have so many people who are claimants to the post of the Chief Minister. Now, does that really hamper the Congress narrative in any way? Because BJP is also raking up this issue, that who is their leader?
See, there are aspirants in our party.
Right.
It doesn't mean that it is detrimental to the party. Shivakumar is an aspirant. Parmeshwara is an aspirant. MP Patil is an aspirant. I am also an aspirant. It doesn't mean...
No, you said DK Shivakumar and Parmeshwara are the last priority.
No, not last priority. They are aspirants.
Okay.
They are aspirants. Ultimately, who has to elect the leader of the legislature party?
Right.
Newly elected MLAs.
Right.
And after taking the opinion of newly elected MLAs, the High Command will decide.
Right.
That is the procedure all along.
But you do say that you have a larger support of the MLAs as compared to DK Shivakumar or G. Parmeshwara?
No, of course. There are MLAs.
Right.
Right now, I do not know how many MLAs are supporting me or not. But I hope that majority MLAs will support me.
Okay. So, which means that Siddaramaiah will come back as the Chief Minister?
It all depends upon the High Command, how it takes a decision.
Right. Right. Another scenario is about the JDS. Janata Dal Secular has been saying that, they will become the king and not the kingmaker this time. Now, what I want to ask you is that supposing if Congress runs short of a few numbers, will you ally with JDS? What will you do? What is the plan B you have in mind?
That question does not arise at all.
No, but what if it arises?
No, it will not arise at all. According to me, Congress party would get majority and come back to power on its own.
But the realistic survey done by JDS says that they probably will win 50 seats. So if JDS is winning 45 to 50 seats, then I'm wondering where Congress and BJP will be left with.
See, when I was in JDS,
Yes, sir.
in 2004, JDS won 59 seats.
Okay.
After that, Kumaraswamy became a chief minister.
Right.
In 2005. In 2008, there was an election. What happened? From 59 to reduced to 28. Maximum they got in 2013, 40 seats.
Okay.
Last time, 37 seats.
Yes.
How can they claim? How can they claim that
No,
they
but
will get 50
what
seats?
I saw, Siddha sir, very closely was that I went to the JDS office. This time they have a very new kind of a setup. For the first time, they have set up a war room. They have brilliant young scholars who are doing surveys on an everyday basis. And the reports which they are getting, they are actually claiming that, the realistic picture, of course, a mission 123 is there, but the realistic picture says 45 to 50. So what does that show? I mean, people were writing the political obituary of JDS.
They will not cross 25 seats.
Okay.
According to my assessment,
Right.
they will not cross 25 seats this time.
Okay. Now, Modi ji is there for a couple of days in Karnataka, and the general refrain is that when Modi ji comes down in Bangalore, he demolishes everything and all the leaders lay by the wayside. So, do you think that this Modi magic is going to work this time in Karnataka, really?
Modi magic will not work here in Karnataka because the people are discussing the local issues.
Right.
And they will vote on the basis of the local issues.
Right.
It is not an election to the parliament.
Right.
It is an election to the state legislature. And,
So, you mean to say that issues like Rahul Gandhi's disqualification and all are not working?
No, it is working in particular section of the society.
Okay.
It also worked.
Right. Okay. So, what is your hunch? What is the final figure you are looking at for the elections?
130 plus.
130 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. And the strategy of Congress really has been that you haven't been dependent too much on the central leadership this time. Of course, Mr. Kharge has been there. He's parked himself in the state. But the Congress strategy, unlike BJP, is that the dependence is more on the state leaders. So do you see that as a positive sign that more free hand is given to the state leaders like you and DK Shivakumar?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We have been given.
Right. Okay. Okay. So what would you like to tell the voters of Karnataka, sir? What would you like to tell the voters of Karnataka?
I appeal to the people of Karnataka to give one more opportunity to Congress party to form the government.
Right.
And in the previous tenure, we have implemented all the promises. And this time also we are going to implement all the promises which are going to make.
Right. One last question I'm asking on a very lighter note. I was checking your campaign schedule that you're doing about 4 or 5 rallies in a day. You aren't even too well, as I have understood. How are you really keeping your energy levels, sir?
See, according to me, my immunity is strong.
Okay.
And I take simple food only.
Okay. So you
So
take, right.
I am keeping energy level always.
Okay. Okay, so wish you all the best, sir, and I hope to see you again once you are elected as the Chief Minister.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this interview, subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback. Stay tuned to The Federal. Signing off with camera person Naresh and Satish.
Subscribe to The Federal's YouTube page for more interesting updates.